Welcome to Luxury Focus. Today we're tackling a crucial question for Rolex enthusiasts and investors. Which Rolex model is most likely to double in value over the next decade? We'll analyze market trends, scarcity factors, and collector preferences to identify potential standout investments in the ever-evolving world of luxury timepieces. For decades, Rolex timepieces have transcended their primary function as timekeeping devices to become coveted symbols of status and savvy financial investments. Their timeless design, exceptional craftsmanship, and limited availability have fostered a robust resale market where certain models can appreciate significantly in value. However, with such a diverse array of Rolex models available, identifying the watch most likely to double your investment in the coming decade is a complex task. In this video, we'll navigate the intricate world of Rolex value appreciation, analyzing historical trends, production scarcity, and consumer preferences to pinpoint a potential standout for your next Rolex acquisition. We'll also address frequent questions about the Rolex market. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to Luxury Focus to stay informed about our upcoming content. Let's begin by addressing a common query: how to build the best two-watch Rolex collection under $20,000, assuming you already own the Explorer 40. Our recommendation is to add another model, such as the Explorer 2 in its 42mm version, available in both black and polar white dials. However, given current market conditions, choices under $20,000 are somewhat limited. In our view, pairing a Wimbledon fluted Jubilee date, just 41, with the Explorer 2 Polar would create a balanced collection within your budget. Moving on to another intriguing question. What's our perspective on the Rolex 11908 Platinum compared to the highly sought-after Patek Calatrava? The Rolex 11908 Platinum, unveiled at this year's Watches and Wonders, has generated considerable buzz. Crafted from platinum with an ice blue dial, a hallmark of Rolex's platinum models, it has captured significant attention. It comes with two straps, black and brown, and features an intricately textured dial that adds to its allure. We anticipate this model will be in high demand, with its market price likely to reflect its popularity. It's expected to become available in approximately 3 to 6 months, with an estimated price of around $50,000 on the gray market or through authorized retailers. Given its desirability, it wouldn't be surprising if its value doubled or even tripled upon initial release. Comparing it to the Patek Calatrava, while the latter is undoubtedly a refined timepiece, its reputation for weightless challenges may diminish its appeal. If you already own a Nautilus or an Aquanaut, the decision is straightforward. However, if you're concerned about potential losses in a volatile market where prices could sharply correct post-purchase, opting for the 11908 seems a safer bet. Now, let's address another question. Choosing between a Submariner date in stainless steel and a two-tone root beer. We lean towards selling the root beer, particularly if the Submariner is the steel version. The Submariner represents the quintessential all-purpose Rolex. It effortlessly complements any occasion and consistently makes a strong impression. Whether it's a formal gathering or a casual outing, the Submariner is a perfect fit. While the root beer possesses its appeal, it tends to lean towards a more formal look. Therefore, prioritizing long-term versatility and suitability for various settings, we would prefer to retain the Submariner date and part with the root beer. Turning to the topic of watch winders, opinions are divided. Some users caution against their use, arguing they contribute to unnecessary wear and tear on watches. However, others contend that if you wear your watches regularly, a watch winder can be beneficial by maintaining their accuracy and saving you the hassle of frequently setting them, especially for watches with additional complications like date functions. I personally use Virtuoso Series 2 watch winder from Enigwatch. This watch winder combines the finest engineered leather, configurable rotors, and cutting-edge key lock security for both novice and discerning collectors. This series blends technical excellence with beauty. Every watch winder in the Virtuoso series is crafted with the greatest care to detail, reflecting the artistry and precision that it represents. This guarantees that your timepieces are cared for with the highest class and precision. I will leave the link for this watch winder in the description. If you only wear your watch on weekends and prefer not to reset it each time, a watch winder can be practical. It ensures the watch remains accurate without subjecting it to excessive wear, as it periodically rotates to keep the movement running smoothly. Conversely, if you have a sizable watch collection and don't wear each watch every weekend, we wouldn't recommend using a watch winder. Ultimately, the decision depends on how frequently you wear your watches and your preference for maintaining their functionality and convenience. Next, let's rank several Rolex models with green dials: the John Mayer, the Hulk, the Yellow Gold President, the Rose Gold President, and the Datejust. If we had to select just one, our choice would be the John Mayer. This exceptional timepiece is crafted from 18-karat yellow gold, featuring a striking dark green dial that exudes uniqueness and elegance when worn. With a current value of just under $60,000, we consider it a valuable investment given its distinct attributes. The Hulk, initially less favored but now highly sought after, is popular among many collectors. The Rose Gold President, featuring its iconic olive dial, also holds a special allure. Additionally, the Datejust with its mint green dial remains a favorite among enthusiasts. Ranking these models is challenging, but generally we would place the Sky Dweller and the Datejust lower on the list, followed by the Rose Gold Hulk, the Yellow Gold President, and ultimately, the top spot reserved for the John Mayer. Regarding precious metal Rolex watches, particularly the new reference Daytona in gold, we view them as enduring investments likely to appreciate over time. Their intrinsic value, combined with Rolex's renowned craftsmanship and quality, suggests they will retain their value well into the future. Currently, precious metal Rolex watches, especially those with full bracelet coverage, are not as popular in the market. However, models with unique dials remain highly sought after. Addressing the Sea Dweller models in gold and steel and the new all-gold Deep Sea, there appears to be notable criticism compared to their stainless steel counterparts. One probable reason could be their larger size, with Sea Dwellers typically measuring 44 millimeters. This size may not appeal to a large portion of the market, as many prefer watches in the 40 to 41 millimeter range. As a result, models like the Submariner and other watches within this size bracket tend to receive more positive feedback. Now, to the key question of this video, predicting which Rolex model will double in value over the next decade. This is a challenging task, as the watch market can experience significant fluctuations over such a period. However, one model that has recently garnered considerable attention is the Le Mans, specifically the white gold Daytona. This particular model had a brief production run and has since been discontinued. It has been listed for prices exceeding $250,000, although the realism of this price point remains uncertain. Nonetheless, due to its limited availability, there is potential for substantial appreciation in the future. Given Rolex's history of adapting to market dynamics and satisfying consumer demands, it's logical to expect the introduction of compelling new variations that captivate both collectors and enthusiasts alike. Other contenders include perennial favorites like the Pepsi and the Sprite, which have also been discontinued, as well as iconic models such as the Panda Daytona. Ultimately, the future value of these watches is uncertain, and it will only become clear over time. What are your thoughts on the topics we've covered in this video? If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment and give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Luxury Focus for future updates and more content. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to having you join us in our next videos.